Hi, and welcome back in our new lesson. Our new lesson will be about superlative adjectives. In the last lesson, we learned comparative adjectives. In this lesson, we will learn superlative adjectives. So, let's go. Okay, Jack is not very tall. Kate is tall. So, Kate is taller than Jack. Mike is a bit tall, or we can say Mike is a bit taller than Kate. So, Mike is the tallest. Okay? So, degrees of comparison: tall, taller, the tallest; small, smaller, the smallest. You already know taller and smaller. Today we will learn the tallest and the smallest. Okay. We call these superlatives, the tallest and the smallest. Let's learn how to make them. For one-syllable adjectives, like short, we will add est, so it would be shortest, and the at the beginning of the word, of the adjective. It would be the shortest. Big. Okay, if it ends with a constant, so, and before that we have a vowel, we will double the constant, so it would be big, the biggest. We doubled the last letter because it's constant and before it we have a vowel. Repeat after me: small, smaller, the smallest; tall, taller, the tallest; old, older, the oldest; hot, hotter, the hottest. These adjectives with one syllable, so we just used the and est at the end. Let's watch these examples. Mike is the tallest guy in the office. Here we used the tallest. Today is the hottest day of the year. Here we have hot, hottest. Let's go back to Jack and Mike. Mike is the most sociable person in the office. Jack is the most helpful. Here we have two-syllable adjectives. With two and more syllable adjectives, we will use the most at the beginning of the adjective, like sociable, the most sociable. We will just add the most before the adjective. Okay, more examples. Sociable, more sociable, the most sociable. Interesting, more interesting, the most interesting. Boring, more boring, the most boring. Okay, don't forget, with two and more syllable adjectives, we will use the most, like when we used more with comparatives. These examples: sociable. Okay, the opposite of the most is the least. Sociable, the least sociable. Interesting, the least interesting. It's the opposite of the most. Boring, the least boring. John is the most sociable boy in the class. This is the most interesting book I have. Here we used the most because we have a two-syllable adjectives. special cases. Like we had with comparative adjectives, we have special cases in superlatives. Like, if we have two and more syllable adjectives ending with y, we will change y to I and add st. So easy, the easiest. We changed y to I. Here we have easy, easier, the easiest. Lazy, lazier, the laziest. Happy, happier, the happiest. Funny, funnier, the funniest. Just remember, if it ends with y, we will change y to I and add est, and don't forget using the at the beginning. And actually we have another choice. You have the choice, if the adjective ends with y, you can use the most, by the way. Okay, you can use the most easy, or you can say the easiest. Both of them are correct because the adjective ends with y. Just in this case, don't forget, easy, more easy, the most easy. Lazy, more lazy, the most lazy. Happy, more happy, the most happy. Funny, more funny, the most funny. Okay, just remember, with the adjective that ends with y, we have two choices. Okay. Jack is the best speaker at the conference. Okay, here we have irregular comparatives. We have good, better, the best. Bad, worse, the worst. We don't have baddest, no, we have worse, the worst. Far, farther, the farthest. Okay? Keep these adjectives in your minds, please. Like, the farthest door led to the kitchen, or led to a kitchen. Today is the worst day ever. Jack is my best friend. Okay, and now let's watch some videos about comparative adjectives and especially about superlatives. Okay, first one.
Light is the fastest thing we know.
Okay. Here we have the fastest. Oh, good.
You're the most responsible man I've ever known.
Here we have the most responsible. We used the most because we have more than one syllable in this word.
This is the coolest night ever!
Here we have the coolest. Okay, it's a one syllable adjective.
But Paris is the most beautiful city in the world.
Here we have the most beautiful. We used the most because we have more than one syllable in this adjective.
The human eye is one of the most powerful machines on the planet.
Here we have the most powerful.
You're the scariest bunch of monsters I have ever met.
Okay, we have scary. So we have two choices here. We can say you are the scariest, or you can say the most scary because it ends with Y.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all?
Here we have most perfect. It has more than one syllable, that's why we used most.
How loud do I sing? I'm the loudest. I'm the loudest. I'm the loudest animal in the world.
Okay, loud, the loudest. Okay, you know, I'm not good
I am
at
the
Turkish.
most complete fighter in the world.
Here we have the most complete.
What kind of animal am I? I'm a mammal. I'm a mammal. I'm the largest mammal in the world.
Okay, here we have large, largest.
No! Don't touch me. You're the evil that's in the world. It's you!
Okay, here we have evil, evilest, the evilest.
Now this is the most important room in the entire factory.
Here we have the most important. Important has more than one syllable, that's why we used the most.
Chapter 1. It was the greatest love story ever told.
Great, the greatest.
Bina 48 is one of the most advanced social robots in the world.
Here we have the most advanced. Okay.
The inhabitants of Las Vegas are among the biggest consumers of water in the world.
Here we have big, the biggest.
Look, Truman, the happiest day of our lives.
Here we have the happiest. Happy, happiest.
This is one of the most populous and poorest countries in the world.
Here we have the most populous.
At 5.5 miles tall, Everest is the highest mountain in the world.
For high, we have the highest.
He was the best of us all.
Irregular one. Good, the best.
Islam is the world's second largest religion, practiced by over 1.5 billion Muslims around the globe.
Okay, here we have second largest.
Courage is the best defense that you have now.
Here we have the best.
The largest bag contains 25 sweets.
Okay, large. The largest.
This was the longest and most bizarre trial in Dade County history.
Okay, long. The longest.
Today, half the world's wealth is in the hands of the richest 2% of the population.
Okay, we have rich, the richest.
Light is the fastest thing
Okay.
we know.
That's it for today. Thank you so much for your watching. Have a nice day and see you soon.